The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So as I watch the Daltons, I'm realizing it's not that God or people is not talking to both of them. The question is, are they listening? Because I think Denisha is saying some things that maybe Anthony would want to hear, but he's not listening to them. Let's go. Let's jump into it.
Yo. Just gonna keep letting everybody talk to you crazy?
I don't really trip on what people say.
Yeah, but they run around here thinking they can, like, punk you out. That's crazy.
Denisha, no one's punking me out.
Oh, trust me, they are punking you out. They're able to do anything at all that they want to you, and you basically have no answer for it. Shayla can decide to pick Kai up, drop him off, pick Kai up, drop him off, and there is no standard or no order. So Denisha is trying to give him order, but he's not getting that. And again, these are his parts of the marriage to bear. These are the parts of the marriage that him don't get worked on properly, where I'm not showing that him actually being a man and is able to deal with things.
Well, that's what it's giving. Like, I feel like she feels entitled and like she can control you because she had a baby by you. That's what women do. Try to control the whole situation and your whole life. And you just letting it happen.
Denisha, do you think that
Did you listen to what you just said a while ago, or are you listening to respond? Because there's listening to understand and then there's listening to respond. And what Anthony just did, what he is doing now, he's listening to respond instead of listening to basically to taking what you just said to him. Because remember, you know, if a woman is telling you something, you might want to listen to what they have to say. Contrary to anything at all, I actually listen to what all women have to say. I may give an opinion, but I'm listening to you very, very sharply.
accumulated all of this stuff by letting somebody control me?
I mean, you get a nice house and everything, but it's men in the Bible who were torn down by women. Men who had big castles also.
Remind him again, because something tells Anthony that he's the most successful guy on planet Earth, right? And so because he's at the pinnacle of it, there is no comparables for him. But I don't know where him get that from, and I don't know where him take it from, but it's that pompous nature of his that can't understand that you're being taught something. See, Denisha come in your life, you know, for kind of teach you certain pieces. She have a kid, right? And her baby father is not around and she's had issues with her baby father. You may want to pay attention to a Denisha because she can teach you some things that you probably wouldn't know. You can kind of see things coming from a mile away before even getting into them.
If we're gonna go there, I think I'm more like Solomon in the Bible.
That's no different from what you just making my point.
All right. Well, maybe David.
You can just keep going down the list, down the list. It's all the same.
Moses.
You're calling a bunch of names and you're not really getting the fact. The fact is this. As great as these men were, if they didn't guard and protect their wealth, then they would be overrun. That's the point of the matter. The point of the matter is, as a man, your duty is to guard and protect your wealth, and you don't guard yourself a lot. So what you do is basically open yourself up to be hit a lot by women. You might not like Denisha, ladies, and maybe that's why some ladies don't like her, because she's giving the men them game. You know, just like when I sit down and I try to give the women game as to what is actually occurring, where a man is doing in any given moment. Now, some people take it and say, you know, O'Neill, I didn't know about it that way. And some people, they don't take it and them say, O'Neill, I don't want to hear about that. I don't believe that. I believe it should be something else, even though you're telling them the truth. Denisha is sitting down and she's telling Anthony the truth. She's giving him an honest assessment of where things is and the state of affairs. The question is he listening?
He had a wife that was trying to tell him what to do too.
Well, maybe I'm just the chosen one.
The chosen one. If you say so. I mean, what you need to do is choose these situations wisely that you put yourself in.
Okay.
And me too.
I feel that. But since I'm not Solomon, David, or Moses, what man in the Bible do you think I am?
You're probably more like Adam. With Eve telling you what to do. Left and right.
So I'm like Adam.
That's what it's given.
She gave some good advice just now. You know, one of the things she just said, just listen to what she's saying. She's saying some really, really good things. She's telling him literally he need to be choosing what he's doing before he put himself in situations. That's a great advice, actually. Contrary to what people see, that's great advice. But I guess the anti-Anthony crowd does not want him to hear this because them just want to see him down and out and all of that. And I get that. Sure, does Anthony need the karma? He does need the karma, but he also needs a lesson. Karma without a lesson means nothing. So you also want to get the lesson. Somebody also need to tell you. Right? That's the deal. Somebody needs to also tell you. And I'm glad it's someone else outside of Amber and Shayla, because remember, those two were so mixed up that it could be thought that they were just being favorited and they were against all sorts of pieces. But Denisha is an outside horse, someone who you weren't betting on at all, someone who doesn't know you from a can of paint and is now getting to know you, and they're telling the truth from what they're seeing. The question is he listening?
But yet you got this good kingdom that you say you got all on your own with no woman. Which is cute. But now that is my cue, because I know where this is going. I know what you're gonna do.
And she lets him go again to handle it. What is Shayla doing over here? No boundaries. She's back. What did I say the other day when Anthony brought the kid over there? No boundaries. Him don't put her in her place, and basically she don't put him in place at certain points in times because she does what she's doing. No boundaries. So you're likely to have the situation that they saw Kai with. You're likely to have that happen. That's why I didn't side with the Shayla character, because they have no boundaries. It's, hey, whenever Shayla feels like she's upset, she's going to do what she thinks she needs to do. And by the way, ladies, I know the trick. You know. Only never know it at first either, but after a period of time, only realize a pattern of it. She is the baby mama who is extremely angry, and basically she moves off of emotion. Today, you and her are good, so guess what? You can have the kid as much as you want and you're the best father around. Tomorrow, you and her is not good. Guess what? You cannot have the kid and you are a deadbeat father. That's it. In a nutshell. Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.